welcome to another edition of Room for Improvement.
Today, improving the look of your conservatory with some plants.
How to create a dream room for a 9-year-old.
Russell goes on another DIY rescue mission.
But first, a unique bedsit.
Any of the bedsits I've stayed in have been dull and dismal places. But we're about to meet a lady who has a reputation for transforming bedsits into something more than just a little different. Come and have a look.
Denise.
Hello.
Come in.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Thank you.
This is honestly amazing. You must be a wild woman in pink.
Well, I like pink because it's the colour of love. No, I like pink full stop, but I used to wear black a lot and then I changed to red and now I'm settled into pink for the rest of my days.
So where did you start here?
This used to be very dark red and I wanted to lighten it up a bit. So I started it because I sponge everything now. I wouldn't dream of, sometimes I use a brush. A lot of it is mistakes. It's all out of jumble sales. Now these tablecloths, for example, I dyed. This top one was the most awful grey, and I'm not a grey person, you know.
Where would you find all these things?
Mostly jumble sales. That butterfly now, for example, I got yesterday for £1. That was a pound shop. That wasn't a jumble sale. And people are very nice, you know, and they throw out a lot of kind of lovely stuff, which you might not think is particularly good, but when you paint it, gilt. I gilded everything, you see. I put a bit of gold on, like this butterfly was black, and I covered all the black with gold. And the door, now, the door is an accident, because behind that flower there, that middle flower, the real flower, well, the silk flower, there's the remains of an old doorbell, which doesn't work anymore. It's upside, and I can't get it out because I'm not much good with a screwdriver. So I put this rose on it, right, and then I thought, I can paint these flowers, you know, so I just painted the flowers. I love mirrors as well. I use mirrors, I always have mirrors, and it's got nothing to do with vanity or looking at myself. In fact, the lighting is such that you can't see. I can't see myself in any of the mirrors properly, but they create space, and because the flat is very tiny.
Marianne, how did you get this look?
Well, there's been a false ceiling there for years. You know, one of those hardboard things with little holes in it. In fact, the little holes have been very useful because these tassels I've put up with paper clips. Now it's I couldn't get thumbtacks or nails through it. I'm so untechnical. But then I thought paper clips, you know, so I put the paper clips through the holes and then hung the tassels. So this is muslin, which I tie-dyed and hand-stitched because I don't have a machine, and hung up. And then I got the tassels in a charity shop. They were in a basket outside, everything 50p. And there they are, beautiful, and I love them, and they're just right. I didn't know what to do with it, you know.
Well, they look lovely. Well, after seeing this one, I can't wait to see the rest of it.
All right. Oh, I have another ceiling in here. It's an accident as well.
Whoa, look at this. It's like a boudoir.
Yes, and caravan and all these things it has been called.
Oh gosh, the ceiling, is it a cloud?
Yeah, that's accidental again. Most things are accidental, but the room was white at one point. Between being red and these colours, it was white. And I started to paint the place when I came back to live here from Australia, and I thought, I can't live with white, no way. So I stood up on a chair with this paint which somebody gave me and was the wrong colour, and started to kind of brush it, you know, and realised it was all filthy and rotten, and anyway, and I should wash it, and so I did a bit, you know, as far as I could reach with a chair.